Hey guys, Jason Osborne here with JasonOsborneOnline.com. So today I've got a great kind of question and something that a lot of people will come across when you begin to prospect and recruit into your network marketing business. First of all, apologies for the lighting. I've been trying to get it right today. And anyway, hey, in somewhere new kind of recording today. So listen, when you are prospecting, one of the objections that is very, very common is I don't have enough time. So you'll show people your presentation, you'll go through all of the whole thing about your company, what it can do for them, all of that stuff, and then they'll say, well, I just don't have time, I'm busy and I've got a lot going on and all that sort of stuff, right? So it's very, very common. So I want to kind of give you a couple of ideas to work on to help you overcome that objection. Now, some people are very, very direct with this. They go in from a very strong posture, and I think that's good to have. Definitely to have strong posture. However, a lot of people, when you're getting started, you don't necessarily have that posture. And so one of the things that I've found that works for people, as you become more comfortable in closing, as you become more comfortable and have the belief in yourself that you can actually build a great business. Maybe it's belief in your company as well. It's learning how to actually work with someone to overcome that objection. So the first thing that is really, really important to do is to do your best to overcome the objection before it ever even gets brought up. Okay, so for instance, when me and my wife started in network marketing, we had two small boys at the time, both working full time, and we had a very busy life, social life, church, all that kind of stuff. And you know what? We just didn't have time either. All right. And by sharing that at the beginning, as you go through, especially if you know that that person may be in a similar situation, maybe they have kids or things like that. But in any case, it's sharing with them already that you have a busy life as well, or it's amazing. One of the other people in my business, or my upline, or one of my business mentors, they have three kids as well, and they have a really busy life. They work 90 hours a week or whatever. Try to tailor someone that you know of that is in a similar situation to them. And what that does is it begins to let them know and give them some social proof that there are other people in that same situation and in that same position that don't have a lot of time, and that is not an excuse. Now, you don't want to tell them, hey, that's not an excuse. What, do you really want this in life? Don't do that at all. But what you want to do is just be able to relate to them and let them know that actually there are a lot of people that are in the similar situation that they are in, and relate to them that other people in that similar situation have been able to build a very successful business part-time along their other commitments. The other thing as well is, as you're going through this, is really understand, as you're going through the presentation, it's understanding what they really want. What are their goals? What are their needs? If they're like, well, I'm just kind of looking around for something to make a couple extra 100 a month, and they're not really bothered about how to do that, then maybe your business isn't the right thing for them. But if they have a really, really strong connection, why they're wanting to do it, they need to get out of where they're going. Maybe they're just fed up with life and they don't want to continue going down the same route that they've always gone. Maybe they're in a really tough financial situation and they need to get out of that. It's once you understand that, it's tying the opportunity back into them and asking them, do you see how this business can help you do X, Y, and Z? Okay? And if they say, well, but I just don't have time right now. Some of the questions along that is say, you know what, I completely understand how you feel. I felt the same way, and you give the example, but just ask them, what other alternative is there? And just let them answer. Sometimes just asking that question will allow them to think, you know what, actually, I don't know. Or you can say, well, what other plan do you have to get out of where you are right now? And by doing that, what it gets them to do is actually think about, you know what, no, I don't have time right now, but man, I don't have any other options to get out of where I am right now, so I might as well do something. So just getting them to think about that and asking questions. What you don't want to do is tell them, like, you don't have anything else to do. You need to do this, because when you tell people stuff, it creates resistance and they automatically want to back out and say, well, actually, no, I do have loads of other options. Or if you just ask them, well, what other options do you have? And just let them go from there. Oftentimes that will help them overcome themselves the time objection, say, you know what, you're absolutely right. I don't have anything else. I need to find something. So, okay. And then you can say, well, listen, if I were able to work with you and show you a way to build this business in the spare time that you do have, spare time we can help you find, would you be willing to take that leap to make that change in your life? Get that commitment with them and kind of go from there. So hopefully this helped you out. It's a couple different tips. And by doing that, it will help you understand where they're coming from, as well as helping you become more comfortable in the closing process so that you can, at a later date, have a lot more stronger posture. And just by that in and of itself will help you close people no matter what objection they have. So anyway, hopefully that's helped you out. If it has, hey, like the video, share it around with people, and hey, make sure you stop by my website, jasonosborneonline.com, for more great information. Until next time, you do have greatness on the inside of you, and I will chat to you later. All right, see you. Bye-bye.